Today we're making Puerto Rican Tripleta. Too much? Come on, let's get started.
Todo queda sabroso.
Tripleta means three, referring to the three meats used in the sandwich. We have lechon or roast pork, cubed beef, and ham, which I'll be doing today just a little bit different. Okay, so we're going to be utilizing leftover pernil, roast pork. Whenever you have leftover roast pork, that should be a sign for you to make tripleta. Again, you can use cube steak, but I wanted something a little bit more tender, so I'm using shaved ribeye. And then you can use slices of either boiled ham, smoked ham, Virginia ham, whatever you want. But today I'm using Spam. The rest of the components are lettuce, tomato, I'm going to use some avocado, and fried shoestring potatoes. And then we're going to finish it off with mayo-ketchup, a traditional condiment. And here I have mayo, ketchup, some hot sauce, garlic powder, salt, pepper, oregano, and a little squeeze of lime juice. Okay, one of the main components of the tripleta is the bread. Now, traditionally, pan sobao is used, which is a soft, slightly sweet bread, but you also have what they call pan de agua, which is similar to like a French bread, which has a hard crust on the outside, but it's soft and chewy on the inside. And that's what I'm using today. We're going to crisp up that leftover lechon, that roast pork. This is going to crisp up nice in the pan. Then we're also going to add the Spam slices. You could also do it in cubes, but I like it in slices. This is the pork that I used in our previous video, the sandwich de chola. So if you haven't checked that out, please do. I'm gonna flip over this Spam. Nice and crispy as well. Okay, now we're going to remove the pork and the Spam. Okay, now in that same pan, we're going to add the ribeye. How nice and thinly shaved that is. And this isn't going to take long to cook, so we're going to add some salt now, some cracked black pepper, and a little garlic powder. And I'm not looking to tear up the meat. I want to keep it kind of whole. Okay, now we're going to remove the beef, the ribeye. Okay, now we're ready to assemble. We're going to grab our pan de agua. And I'm just going to cut it in half. Cut this end off. That'll be snack right now. Wonderful. Then we're going to cut this in half. All right, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to hit it with that mayo ketchup on both sides. Okay, then on the bottom, I'm going to add that roasted pork. Super crispy. Then on top of that, we're going to add our beef, that shaved ribeye that's so tender, but so flavorful. Then we're going to top it off with our crispy and salty Spam. Then we're going to add our shredded lettuce and sliced tomato. I'm also adding some sliced avocado just to give it a little creaminess. And then we're going to top it off with our crispy potatoes. And then we're going to top with the other half of the bread. Give it a nice little push down. The Puerto Rican Tripleta Sandwich. Sabroso.
If you like this video, click the recipe tab in the video description, which will take you to our recipe page on Provecho, where you'll get a printer-ready format of the recipe that links directly to Instacart, so you can shop for all the ingredients instantly. You can also follow along with the video as you make something sabroso.
Todo queda sabroso.